Hey everybody, it's Jody here, and I am with the fabulous Sharon Van Meer. Sharon is one of our top sellers. She is Honor Society, and she is one of my top leaders. So we're going to talk to her a little bit, and then we're going to go over the compensation plan so that you can see just how much money you can be making with Avon and being on Sharon's team, actually. So, perfect. Sharon, let's start with why did you decide you wanted to do Avon?
I did Avon through work. I went around to some people I worked with and said, if I started selling Avon, would you buy from me? And I got 5 customers before I joined.
Nice.
And then I went on the Avon website and I went under the manager at the time. And I did, a little bit at here and there. And then I got so busy with my job that I went to bronze. I was bronze for a while, about a year. And then when the company did some changes, I was out of work and I decided to try doing this, to do this. And I put myself into it. And within 9 months, I was President's Club.
Nice. And President's Club means that you sell over $10,000 a year in sales.
Mm-hmm.
And now what level are you at?
Honor Society.
And what does that mean?
That means I sell over $25,000 a year.
Fantastic. So anybody who is on Sharon's team, this is somebody that you want to tap into her knowledge. You want to ask, how did you get to over 25,000 a year? Because not many people do that. We do not have many people at that level of sales. So I encourage you to reach out and to ask her questions, how she did it. She's got a really rock solid strategy that she uses, and she's very successful in her sales. So congrats, babe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And now she's been growing a team for a bit now, and she's really starting to get amazing momentum. So now she's ready to start really teaching others how to teach people how to do Avon, especially when you're an Honor Society level. This is something that you're already doing, and you have a gift that you want to share. Now, why do you do Avon now?
I've made so many friends. I have a great group of customers who are very loyal to me. And, they tell me, you're the best Avon lady I've ever had. And it just feels good. People said that to me a few times. And it's just, I love this. I love being on my own, working for myself, making my own time to do stuff. And I have a part-time job, but the other part is Avon. And I just really enjoy my customers.
Nice. That's good. That does make a difference.
And then I have a great team also.
Yeah.
The other side is a team, and they're wonderful, and we're friends too.
Wonderful. Okay, cool. So let's show that team. Let's show them where some of the really top money is right now. So I'm going to share our screen. And Sharon, feel free to jump in as well if I miss anything or if you have questions you think your team will ask, okay? So here's your avon.ca, and where you're going to go is under Info Center. There's Leadership Support, and under there is the 2017 program, and this is where you'll find our entire compensation plan. And I will have to say, and Sharon, you can attest to this, that the compensation plan has changed over the years, and this is the strongest and the richest one that I've seen to date. When I was a leader, I didn't have this amount of money on the table right now. And the great thing is that this entire business model is based on your own ambitions and your own efforts. There's a lot of money here that's available for you. So here's how it works. There are 5 different ways that you can earn with leadership. The very first one is building your foundation. When you sign one person to your team, you have a potential to make $60 per person. Whether you sign one person or 100 people, that $60 is unlimited. How that works is when she places her first order, you'll get 20. Her second order of 125, you get 20, and her third order, you will get 20. Okay, that's $60. I'm looking at the top level stuff here. I want you guys to make sure that you go here and you read the qualifiers, because there are things that you need to do to ensure yourself that you get this money in your pocket, okay? I'm just showing you what the potential is. So that's potentially $60 per person. Okay? Now, when you go down here, this is achieve and maintain. When you have 5 people that join and you reach what's called unit leader, you can earn a bonus of $300. But if you do it within 3 campaigns, we have an accelerated bonus of $500 instead. So that's really fantastic. Okay? The third way is up here. So when you have somebody who, you've got your 5 people on that team, and when 5 decide, or one of the 5 or 2 of the 5, whatever, decides that they also want to do it because they're seeing how much fun it is and the money that you're making, they also can earn, when they have 5 people under them, $300. If she does it within 3 campaigns, that's a $500 bonus for her. But here's where the beautiful part is. If you help her and you help make her maintain and develop and coach and mentor her, when she gets her 500, you also can get another 500. So let's look at this for a sec. So 60 per person. Okay, so say you had 5 people, that's $60 per person. That's a $300 right there that you could earn. Plus, if you do it in 3 campaigns, that's 500. And then when you help somebody else do it as well, that's another 500. So that's a potential of $1,300 that you essentially could make within 3 campaigns if you wanted to, okay? There is no limit on this. You can take it and rock it within the 3 campaigns, or you can take a full year. Again, it's all up to your own efforts and your own ambition on how you want to fall with this. Then the fourth way, this is residual income. This is where you want to be getting to, because all the other sections are your earning as you learn. Okay, this is where the coaching and the mentoring comes in. But once you have your rock solid 5 foundation, you're going to look here of the residual income. So what happens is when you have a team sales of $850 plus 5 people on your team, you have your own personal sales of $125, okay? You're going to earn 5% on your first generation and 2% on your second generation, their sales. And just to kind of give you an idea, when I was a leader in 1 campaign, my team did $15,000 in 1 campaign. I didn't have this compensation plan. Can you imagine how much money I would have made on $15,000? It would have been a beautiful 2-week paycheck, let me tell you. Okay, so that's what that is. Then when you have your 5, okay, you will be automatically entered in what's called fast track. What happens here is you can earn $5,000 in 6 months. The equivalent to this is working at Tim Hortons for 6 months, 30 hours a week. You can earn $5,000. Or you can put in a couple extra hours a week in your Avon business and earn the same amount of money. Okay, how this works is when you add 1 person to your team and you grow your sales by $100, you're going to earn these bonuses along the way. All right, and now that we have the checklists in place, this is also going to be structured so that you know exactly what you're teaching her. You know what the next steps are, but then you also, your new representatives know what they still need to learn. And with the success guide that we have, they can also earn on their own time. So we've got all these pieces in place now that makes it so much easier not only to become a representative, but also to become a really strong leader because of the tools that we have. Okay, so what I would encourage you to do is, I love this on the last page, is to print this out and start looking at your team. So now I'm going to bring you guys back here and we're going to talk a little bit more about different things. Okay, so that's great that I've just said you can make all this money, which is fabulous, but how do I do it? So like I said, you want to print that chart. You want to look at your customer list and your network of people. And then from there, you want to say to yourself, okay, who are the top 5 people that are most like me? Who are the ones that are like-minded to me? And then you want to ask them, but you want to do it in a non-pushy, non-spammy way, right? Because if you're going at it from a salesy kind of point of view, it's going to come across salesy and not authentic, when you really are just looking for people who want to join Avon. So different words that I've used in the past, and Sharon knows this because I do this all the time. I'll usually say to someone, hey, would you like an Avon book? When they say no, I go, thank you. because it's not bad that they said no. It's actually good they said no, because then I know I'm not going to convince you to join Avon, right? I don't want to convince anybody. I want to find the ones who want it. So, hey, would you like an Avon book? Yes, you would? Awesome. Have you heard of Avon before? And I always use that because it's a conversation starter, right? Everybody's heard of Avon. Everybody has an Avon story. And I want to know what your Avon story is, because then we can continue the conversation. And then I go, have you ever thought about doing it yourself? And I do it that way because it's a non-invasive way to do it. You're not saying, hey, join my team, buy my product, because the whole world is already doing that. You're asking her genuinely, have you thought about doing it before? Because she's either going to go, yeah, I've thought about it, but, I'm so busy. Or she's going to say, yeah, I've thought about it, but I've never pulled the trigger. Or, no, I've never thought about it before, but maybe I should. It's all continuing the conversation. Because you also have to remember, too, when you are talking to someone, you have to listen. So when she says, no, thank you, I'm not interested, she means, no, thank you, I'm not interested. But when she says, no, thank you, I'm not interested, I'm too busy. What she's really saying to you is, you know what, I'm not interested, but I might be interested if you can show me a way that I can do it while I'm still being busy. And that's when you can go, hey, man, we got this really great app right now. It saves you so much time. You can do your entire business from your phone, right? Again, it's continuing the conversation. So you can also, because as women, we like to help. Another way that I've done it as well is I've put it out there saying, hey, guys, looking to do something new with my Avon business, looking for some help, please. Do you know of anyone who'd be interested in joining Avon? Have you ever thought about doing it yourself? And the thing is, when you put it out there in a very honest, here's what I'm looking for, here's what I need, are you interested kind of a way, it's more authentic, and nobody's going, okay, what is she really trying to do here? It's just much more natural. So, compensation plan, lots of money to be made. Avon has money they want to give you, and it's based on your own efforts and ambition. Second piece, I've given you some words that you can use to do some icebreakers. Big Al is a great one to listen to. He's got books and audio books that you can listen to. It's about different ways to have conversations. Let me show you another cool thing. I'm going to go back over here now. Share the screen. Okay, so the other really cool thing that we have is Avon Spark. And because Avon Spark is connected to you, because it's on your account, everybody has a special, I'm just going to put this in. Everyone has a special link that's connected to them, okay? So if you guys can see up here, here's a link that's connected to me because it's my Avon Spark. You can do the exact same thing by copying this, and all you need to do is change these numbers to be your own Avon account. When you share that link and somebody signs up, because it would take them to this page, it would say join Avon, and somebody fills it out, you get the email, okay? So you get the email that, hey, someone has raised their hand and said they want to join. So this is, again, based on your own ambition and your own brand awareness, because the more you share this link, the more brand awareness you're bringing to the table, but it also shows, it also goes right back to you. It does not go to head office. It does not go to me, the district manager. It goes right to you. You can give her a call, go, hey, thanks for filling it out. I understand you want to be a rep, and then the next stage begins, okay? So that's one piece there. Now, this is lead generation. So these are people who have said, yes, I'm interested in joining. Tell me more information. When you go and meet with her, what you will then need to do is go up here, okay? There's a section that says sales leadership. Now, you don't want to do this until you've met with her and confirmed she's a real person, okay? So you go under sales leadership, you go representative leads, and you go invite. And this is where you'll put in her first name, last name, email, and what language is she, English or French. And what happens is when you send her this link and she joins, now she's under your team, okay? So the difference is this here is a lead generation, so you're finding out who's interested. And then once they are interested, you have that meeting booked, you've reached out to Sharon, she will train you and mentor you as to how you want to grow your team and the trainings that she needs, okay? And then while you're meeting with her, she fills this out, and then boom, she has access to her own avon.ca, okay? So I'm going to come back to you guys. And to summarize, Sharon is amazing. She is one of my top sellers and one of my top leaders. So the fact that you're on her team or are looking to become part of her team, you are in very good hands. She's got a vast knowledge that you want to tap into, especially her sales knowledge, okay? Honor Society is over $25,000 a year. Compensation plan, you guys know how much money, words to start using, how to find leads, and how to get them on your team. So you have everything you need to get started. Did you want to add anything, Sharon?
No, join my team. We'll have a good time.
Yeah, exactly, right? So yeah, so reach out to Sharon. She is so ready to help you guys start making some serious money. And remember, guys, you can go across Canada too. As a representative, you can recruit across Canada, and there are different ways for training with that too. So there you go. All right, thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.